Well. Look who's finally returned. Wait, I should have like a sneak entrance before anyone jumps in. Um, wait. Do over. Eeh. Well. Look who's returned. She says to absolutely zero people in the room. I have no idea what to do today. To anyone who's watching this back, like after the stream goes live, I love you. Thank you for clicking on the video. I do appreciate you. You are exactly the type of people keeping this dead channel alive. Alive and kind of thriving. So, yeah. Hello. Oh! People ran. Thank you for showing up. Oh, God. First person in the chat. Ania. Morning TVC. Hey, it's 2:30. Oh, the Americans. Yeah, the Americans are waking up. Hey Celeste, Knuckles, the Echidna, head empty, eh? No thoughts running through this head. Hey, Green Ranger. I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. Like, I have ideas, but I don't want to edit a video, I'll be honest with you. I said, well, I could do K-pop Demon Hunters, or K-pop Demon Hunters, or K-pop Demon Hunters. And it's not that I'm against it, I just don't want to do it. But I cannot let a weekend go by without doing something. So I said, you know what, let's just sit down and yap with the audience. We have a new model. What is she for? If not to look pretty and raking the fans. I missed the making a model stream because I was out. Yeah, honestly, it's not your fault. I did it like at what, 3 a.m. I grabbed the UK audience. I didn't even know there were British motherfuckers in here. I was so surprised. I didn't think anyone would show up. Just goes to show that I can stream at any time of the day. It's fine. And don't worry, we will do other streams where we make something. I'm 100% sure we're gonna do something for has been hell of a boss. Why I fucking always mix them up. It's actually irritating. Hell of a boss will definitely have its own model, something demon themed, just random. I can literally be in the middle of live reacting. I'll be like, hey, wait, we need something different for the vibes. And as you can even tell, if you squint, I changed a little bit. I went back and I watched the video of the live stream on my phone, and I looked like I had joined this. I was like, why am I so yellow? It looked fine on my screen, but on my phone screen it looked completely different. It's around 6 right now. Ooh, early riser. KDA versus Huntrix though. Oh, yeah, I remember they were the first ones. The brain rot for Huntrix though and the Saja boys, like people I never even knew would ever care about these things. They're making videos about it. Like this artist I like to watch, she rates people's portfolios. She made an OC. Swell Entertainment made a video about it. Hell, Sam does art. Alex Meyer, like all these YouTubers who you wouldn't think would sully themselves to talk about cartoons are stepping into my territory. And are absolutely dominating me. No hate, no hate. The more people talk about it, the better. But I can see this becoming an annoyance for normies. Like it was already, people were already hating it when it was still within a relative form of containment within the cartoon review community, Netflix fans, and like K-pop lovers. It has gone mainstream. It has tapped into something. It's almost like the Spider-Verse mania, but it, it it's like the Spider Verse mania, but then add music fans to that shit. If it wasn't for the hype, I wouldn't have given it a watch. Yeah, also hype has a thing. People have a FOMO. People really have FOMO. I don't give a shit about that. Like, there's a lot of popular things. I have no idea what's going on. Like, The Walking Dead is my biggest example. Not a fucking clue what's going on with that. Rick and Morty, nope. I think I wanted to give Rick and Morty a chance, but my partner was like, "You're not gonna like the show," and I was like, "How do you know?" And then I think I saw a clip online, probably Pickle Rick or something like that, and I was like, "Oh, yep, he was right. He knows me. He knows me." So I just never gave Rick and Morty a chance. I wanted to get into shit. What is this? What is this? Dragon Ball. I really wanted to get into Dragon Ball a while ago, but I had a friend at the time that told me I am not allowed to jump in at the latest arc. I don't even know what arc it was, but think something around 2019. I think there was two girls refusing or something like that. Of course, it's the lesbians that will get me to watch it. And I said I wanted to jump in, and he was like, "No, I have to go back to the beginning and watch everything to fully appreciate Dragon Ball." And I looked him dead in the eye and I said, "I ain't doing all that." He was like, "Well, you would not enjoy it." I said, "Okay, fine." And I just never watched Dragon Ball, so you can blame that online mutual for that. The beginning was a little rough, but I really loved it once the boys came in. Loved it from frame one. I asked ChatGPT, okay, to generate Bloom in a Pixar style. Guess what I got? The face was the same. No. Oh no, the shade. Actually, people were coming for me for that video saying TVC you're reaching. Sky doesn't look like um Adrian. It's just a generic blonde. Somebody said they were trying to copy Barbie House something. Those 3D Barbie movies. Like the Winx fans are very defensive of their fandom. I'm realizing that right now. They are not above being racist. God. Hi TVC. Hey Eri, the pickle Rick was my turn off as well. I won't say it was a turn off. It's like, yeah, there are some things that you could chuckle at, but the fandom make it feel like, ah, if you do not like this show, you're dumb. And then it was like, you just don't have a sense of humor. You just don't get it. And it's like, look, I get it. I have some shows that I will die. Y'all know I will die on a hill for Teen Titans Go. It just tickles a certain frequency in my brain. But I will never sit down and say, if you don't watch Teen Titans Go, you're a heathen. Like, no, it's suddenly become illegal to have different opinions on the internet. Rick and Morty is too many blood and gore. Also, there's that, but I watch Invincible, so I can't be a hypocrite. Have you watched the Apothecary? Oh yeah. I haven't watched that yet. I want it and Ianu to be live stream videos. Like I could have watched Ianu today, but again, I just don't want to be a content creator right now. I just want to talk to you guys. But I am now that I have a model, thank God, I will try to live stream episode one of Ianu within the next week or two. If nothing happens, if nothing big comes out to again hijack my brain like K-pop Demon Hunters did, I was supposed to get back into Invincible. I still only reviewed episode one of season three. Literally, as I was about to sit down and start doing episode two and three, K-pop Demon Hunters dropped and everything went out the window. Love K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, man, I not even into anime, but that's an extreme task to watch over 10 bajillion episodes. Hopefully, Wings Reboot can get some of the Huntress hype. Oh shit, I forgot to share this link on Twitter. And I just remembered I said I'm forgetting something. Let me do that quickly. Thankfully, I already had like a template out. Okay. Hopefully, Winx reboot can get some of the Huntress app. Nah, the reboot is dead. Like the moment we found out it was AI. The script was AI. The models were probably generated with ChatGPT. That there's not a hint of creativity to be found. The true die-hard Wings fans were like, no. The people right now that are championing this thing are just like, I would say the fangirls, the people who are more in it for the aesthetics of Winx than the true soul and core of what Winx is, which is a group of fashionistas kicking butt as fairies. What does it say to your fandom when the girls that you're championing as the peak of femininity and creativity and love and magic and power and friendship was just generated by AI? It's almost the antithesis to what Winx is. Some of the fans, sometimes the fans of something can ruin that something. Yeah, I even love Dan. Harmony Community was my shit, but I just could not care for Rick and Morty. Have you watched the new dinosaur indie show called Talon? I sounds familiar. Wait, Invincible season 3 is out. Honestly, it's stealth dropped. I remember me and my friend were like, "What?" We were just like, "Wait, when?" We did not hear a whiff of this thing, and it's so funny because the first half of season 3 was. I won't say it was botched, but it was that one where people were online saying, "I don't care if you have to whip the animators like fucking African slaves, get them to animate the second half of season three, and now it's out, and everyone's like, "Was it the second half of season two? One of those two." There, and now that it's out, they're like, "We don't care." I only started to get into Winx this year by my sister. I only told myself that it would be best to stop at season four. I fell off Winx. Shit. Cyrenix? I think, yeah, and that's season six. When they became fish bitches, I said no. They were having so many animal side companions. They had their bunnies and whatever, and they had so many companions that they had to start leaving some of the companions in their dorm rooms to go and do these whole other adventures with these like baby looking ass motherfuckers. And I'm like, there's too much going on. It's so much going on. And you can tell that the show ran its course after season three when they graduated. But then they said, oh no, the five of you are so special that you get to do an extra special year of school. Like, yeah, of course. I just graduated, but of course I want to spend another year here. Get the fuck out of here. But I do like it because we got Believix, which again, the best transformation of the bunch. I'm sorry, speaking truth. um the script as well, I thought it was just the concept artists. Yeah, somebody said the script leaked and the script was very AI. Yeah, I heard nothing about Winx after the AI story broke. Your new model looks perfect. Thank you, community effort. I mean, I could tell it was AI. I just didn't want to say it. I mean, look at those designs. They look like so AI. Honestly, we should have known. There were some people that clocked in from frame one that the new Winx designs looked AI, but we're like, look, it's been a while. They're trying to adapt to a new era. They fucked up the previous 3D versions of themselves that were like, okay, maybe they'll get better. We did not know. We didn't know. Except after season seven, watching Wings season seven was a nightmare. There was one where they did a soft reboot, and people want that soft reboot because they gave one of the villains, I think her name was, I know Icy or Darcy or something, a good backstory. Like, that's the problem with Wings. They will start a good side plot and then forget it. Like, for me, I think the big things that threw me off or turned me away was Aisha when her partner died. And she just expected to move on. I think the fandom, we thought he'd get like rebirthed or something, but no, she's just single. And then there was this other guy that came in the next season, and she was just supposed to move on with him, and the fandom was like, no, she's been through so much with that other guy. And then the whole Musa and Riven bullshit that just ended in them not ending up together. Like, why were we here this entire fucking time if these two fuckers did not end up together? You could have saved me 3 seasons of horseshit. And I'm pretty sure towards the end of that madness, the whole reason they broke up was Riven was trying to do something good, but because he already had so much bad blood, nobody believed or trusted him. And it just ended up in heartache anyway. Like, what the fuck? Have you seen the new Superman movie with Crypto? I am going to watch it. You saw my video. You saw my video. I had no interest in watching the new Superman movie. Not at all. But then the crybabies came into the picture, and I was like, okay, wait, let's see where this goes. And then, and then I read on Twitter that apparently people are putting connotations that Superman is the. I don't know the plot, but it's basically Superman doesn't like red tape. He'll get in, save people, do all the superhero things. Apparently, one of the places he saved is giving Palestine, and the place that he's against is giving Israel. And you know, the usual suspects are, they are making their distaste known. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely watching this, because of course Superman, he will not care who is the aggressor, who is the whatever. His job is to just stop people from dying. He does not care what government is behind the gun, be it terrorist or patriot. So long as you are trying to take a life, Superman will stop it. And people are not happy about that. And the irony is, you can't even say, oh, it's because of the recent political climate change or whatever. Because I said, this movie has been in production for probably like 3 years. They filmed it probably 2 years ago before any of this stuff happened. And I don't think James Gunn would allow things to be changed in the script. Hell, probably the people who try and change it will think, if this movie comes out, maybe they'll think the side that Superman is saving is Israel and the other side is Palestine. But no, the general audience flipped that script But not trying to get political or anything. I just thought, oh, you gave me so much more reason to get off my fat black ass and go watch this. Oh God, people are typing theses. Hi Queen, it's my day off and I can finally be here. Yes! I'm so happy. Stroke of luck. It was fate. Fate decided you would be here. Have have you considered drawing fan art of less cartoonly characters like Killmonger, Magneto, Baron, Zemo? I feel like it would be fun to see how you draw them. I cannot draw to save my life. My thumbnail right now is made by Weasselk. You have a first link in the description. He does a lot of the artwork. Hell, if you go to my community post, scroll down a bit, you'll see all the artwork he makes for me. Cannot draw. I can make fucking good 3D art, if I do say so myself, but cannot draw. Man, I was excited for the reboot, but the more I keep on watching teasers and other things, the more I have my vendetta against it. The only thing I like was the new song Forever Wings. I don't like that song. The song also felt really off. I won't say it was AI generated, but it felt like they were trying to capture the original magic of Winks, Winks, Winks. But then it was like we will be Winks for. They made Winks sound like a cult. Like we will be this thing till the day we die. We're never gonna get go of it. And I was like, um, can we dial back the blood oathy-ness of everything right now? Killed off their only brown character. Aisha is right there. Oh wait, I think. Oh no, brown, brown. Well, we're all brown. We're different shades of brown. But also saw this on Twitter where they were like, Aisha is black and the guy is South Asian. So they were like a POC couple or something along those lines. And, Musa is Asian. Like, there's a lot of POCs running around in the Wings. Back in my day, cartoon characters came in a variety of flavors. Nobody cared what, where, who, what, who's paired with who. But nowadays, everybody is in a tizzy about who is kissing who. Like, literally, kids next door, I think there's only like one and a half white person there. Even Recess from Disney. The more I just go back, I'm like, huh, we had more of you back then. But now to just have one fucking character, have a hint of melanin, you have some people screaming DEI. God forbid the main character is a woman. If she's a woman, she has to be a lollybait and in an anime for people to give a shit about her. I'm so sorry, I'm throwing shade at Free Ren, but look at Dandadan. Nobody, the people who will go to war with you arguing that shit. I forgot their names. Damn, I forgot her name. But the girl, she's the main character. She's the one we follow. It's her family. It's everything. But people will argue with you to their last breath that Okarun is the main character. Oh, I just defeated my own point. I remember the boy's name, but not the girl's name. Oh no! Oh, what's her name? What's her name? It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. Momo. Thank you. Momo is the main character, but everything is put through an Okarun lens. We have not seen Okarun's house. We don't even know what his parents look like. We know nothing about him, but everyone will latch onto him as the main character. And I think the author did a very good job because they knew. I think it's a woman. They know. Or is it a dude? Whoever they are, they know their audience. They know the people who will be screaming wokeism if they tried to put Momo on the poster. So they put Momo and Okarun, and they're just trying to shove her into a love interest trope. And it's like, nah, she bodies people. Okarun wouldn't be here without her, but at the same time, she wouldn't be here without him. It's a dynamic, and people just, I guess, want to erase that. I have no idea where I was going with this tangent. Also, your new design looks pretty. Ah, thank you. They broke up over a boomerang. No, I don't remember why Riven and Musa broke up. I just know it was stupid as fuck. I liked Flora's. Oh yeah, Flora too. Her and her boo. He's like Chinese, North Asian. I don't even know what to say. East Asian, and she's like Latina. There's a melting pot in there. But the white girls have latched onto this show and they want to remove Aisha by force if necessary. They're like, we do not want this trailer trash ruining our pure white girl aesthetic. And it's like, brother, two girls here are white. Hell, right now they're trying to almost retcon Bloom's whiteness. They're giving her Asian eyes and Negro braids. I'd love to know how they would explain all that shit. I liked Flora's long haired boyfriend because he had long hair. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. It's very overtly pro Palestine and I love it. Oh, I was supposed to watch it today. I'm supposed to watch it today. Wait, how long have I been streaming? I said I was going to do a short stream. Okay. 30 minutes to an hour-ish. If I have enough time today, I might race to the movie theaters. I need to watch it now. Again, Superman is not even my favorite hero, but I will watch it if there is a hint of, I don't know, Kara Zor-El swimming around in here somewhere. Free, free, Palestine. Let me not get this video claimed. The last one got claimed. I told you guys saying the C word would get it claimed. DC movies always flop. The movie doesn't look interesting to me. The reviews are through the roof. Think about it this way. The guy who directed this new Superman movie, he's the one that did Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't watched any Guardians movie from beginning to end. I don't even think I've watched it. So, cause never really cared for the Guardians, not my thing. They took him to direct this. So DC has been flopping because they're trying to copy Marvel or they're trying to do their own thing. It doesn't work. So they're like, you know what? Let's just go and get the successful guy from Marvel and make him do it. So DC just did a Marvel movie basically, and it's gonna do numbers because Marvel now is dropping the bag. I still think the Magic Wings designs from 2021 were better. I have to check to see what that is. Hello, hey furry cat. The songs feel Aisha written. Blood oaths are hard to break. Back in my day, it's cause of MAGA. Ugh. Momo. Oh, the chat is far behind. Or y'all are far behind. Again, I'll be saying this every stream. If you have to rewind or something, if you want to catch back up to the present, you can click the gear icon and click 1.5 or 2 speed. It'll speed you back and then resume normal playing when you've caught up. I found that out once and it's a game changer. Why I would prefer YouTube streams to Twitch. I've thought about going to Twitch. I just can't do that. Even though I will make a lot more money. Like Twitch culture is all around giving money. But I just like convenience better. Man, I wished those days will return. Now I barely see any black characters, let alone female lead characters. I'm not saying that I want a cast full of black people, which I would love. Yeah, it's I have to pick my words carefully because people are always trying to paint me as pushing some kind of agenda because at the end of the day, I really truly do not fucking care who's on screen. I just need a good story. Because with Has Been now, we all know Solus is a white boy, but everyone is arguing what Blitz is. Is he black? Is he Mexican? Is he whatever? But because of the character, the Viv being who she is, everyone just assumes Blitz is a person of color. Also, his voice actor, there's that. People like to see themselves in other characters, but when you confirm a character is something, all of a sudden, a certain demographic of people lose interest. So I don't blame story creators trying to work with what they got. Because even me right now, if I create a show, I would love to make it an all black cast, just so you know, a middle finger to the establishment. But that will flop. It's just gonna flop. We people of color have adapted to watching shows without us in them and we're able to just relate to them. But people who constantly see themselves on screen are incapable of watching a movie they are not in. They don't have that tick in their brain to see themselves on screen even though they are not on screen. I don't know if I'm making any sense. You know this movie that blew up over the spring, Sinners, with Michael B. Jordan, I believe, as the main actor, and people just could not understand why it was popular, but it spoke to a certain black experience. It's that. So if I were to create a show right now, I'd have to, for the sake of my own success, throw in a lot of white characters in there. Or hell, do what Winx did. Throw white passing or white adjacent characters. Or what a lot of Hollywood is doing right now is whitewashing a lot of characters. If you're black, they make you very light skinned to make you appeasing. Does it suck? Yeah, but you know, world we live in. Look at literally the Owl House. People didn't really give a shit about it till Luz started dating Amity. I I also hate it when people make that comparison, but it's just the truth. when people found out, oh, she's gonna date the white girl, and I swear to you, there's some people who, when you talk to them about the Owl House, they'll say, oh, Amity. They think Amity is the main character. She's not. She's fucking not. Danny and Valerie should have been endgame. Do not drag me into. Do not do that to me. Oh God, I've been getting so much Danny Phantom content recently, especially animatics. There was one I saw about like Tucker speaking truth to goth queens. There was this other one where it was like Danny had a crush on Dash, and that rewired my brain. I was like, oh my God, the potential, the potential. So, okay, no. Move away, move away. That's a time bomb. I will ramble for an hour. But it's like companies don't care anymore to all races. It's to the point that doll boxes have the same problems. Like with Sasha from Bratz, I would love to see more black representation. It's also to just speak the I don't want to say black people are not coming out. It's not advertised enough. Black people are not coming out. And if you want these things to be popular, sell them in Africa. I have no idea why all these countries tend to just skip over the big ass continent in the middle of the globe. It's such a problem now that literally some African brands have started creating their own doll lines. Like I went to the store the other day and I saw fucking what was it? Mariam Chidu Emeka I'm trying to think of an Igbo name. I don't want to call any name I know, so I don't dox any friends. Choma, Neka, um, Nene. You see them and they will dress them as like nurses, doctors. We don't have firefighters here, so I think there was a police one. Ah, there was a pilot, so different girls in different like uniforms, and then you pick the girl with your name, or if she doesn't have your name, she's your tribe. So they have a Hausa one, they have an Igbo one, they have a Yoruba one. Hell, I think I saw an Idoma one. If you're not from Africa, you have no idea what I'm saying, but different cultures, different girls. We're just creating our own doll lines because people are dropping the bags. We're still giving birth to young girls that we need to give toys to play with, but we've moved past that. Oh, let's get the girl a kitchen set. Now what they're doing is, oh, let's get the young girl a doll of a pilot. So you indoctrinate her from a young age to want to be a pilot. Because over here we don't do that bullshit of, oh, when you grow up, you're gonna go to the kitchen, you're gonna be a house. No, everyone wants a successful child. We don't care what gender you are. So they want the toys to reflect what you'd be in the future, that kind of thing. Do you like with or without Ghost Rider with a southern accent? Ghost Rider. Huh, haven't heard that movie in a while. Oh yeah, you made a Kara fic, right? Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. You haven't seen Guardians? No. If I tell you the amount of things I haven't seen, you'd have a heart attack. I am living proof that you can still exist on the internet without watching a lot of things. Here's another one. I haven't watched the Titanic. It was playing the other day. My sister was watching it. She was in disarray, and she was like, oh, she's never watched it, but everyone knows the story of the Titanic. But she was like, I haven't watched it. And she was like, have you? I said no. And I was on the phone with Jay, my partner, and he was like, what do you mean you haven't watched it? I said, I know how it ends. They all die. Well, some people die. They're like, no, it's different. You have to watch the movie to experience it. I was like, no, it is a tragedy. And looking at my sister on the couch, about to absolutely decompress, I said, I made a good choice. I fucking cried my heart out at the end of Gravity Falls when Dipper and Mabel, oh God, no. When Dipper and Mabel were in the bus and Dipper opened the letter and everyone was like, see you next summer. Oh my God, the waterworks. So I will not survive Titanic, okay? Like that Fight Girl Club one or Pretty Pretty Please. I don't want to be a magical girl. I want to see more of it. Yeah, so you see stuff like Pretty Pretty Please. I don't want to be a magical girl. I love how it's kind of giving the whole cast to be people of color, and there's just like one white bitch, which is the boy. And I love how the creator is just posting a lot of snippets online. I think there'll be a redemption arc for the evil lady because they're just putting her in like domestic environments, and the teacher is a lesbian, and I think they're gonna pair the teacher and that woman. A lot of gay shit. Give me all the gay shit. But for that, they know what they are unapologetically. And even if you look at the numbers, the pilot it's sitting at 3 million, whereas every other pilot, that pilot should be at like 50. But things like the Amazing Digital Circus that doesn't have any color ranges, but everyone just assumes the main cast is white. Easy 100 million. It just is what it is. Hell, Aika being like half Japanese, I don't think people know that. Sorry, I like to rant a lot. I am yapping for like 30 minutes for no reason. You are in good company. Guardians of the Galaxy is so good and funny. Yeah, I know. It's found family in space. I know. I see Blitz as a cat. Yeah. Hi TVC. Oh, hey Adam. Damn, it took me a while to reach that comment. I've been ramping. Do you know who Dan Hip or Alex Hunley is? No, I do not. I hate when mainstream says that something flops because gay or audiences don't want original stuff, but in actuality, they actively force seems to flop by not marketing it. Exactly what they did with Elio. Apparently, Elio has some like queer codedness in it. The moment there's anything gay, even with Lightyear, even with they trying to experiment with the gays and the females and the everything. And then when it doesn't work out, they go, see. They don't want this. You know what? We've been talking about Winx a lot. Let me put some Winx music in the background. They don't want this. They want heteronormativity. They want structure. And it's like, no, bitch, you didn't market it. You didn't have good writing. You sabotaged it from frame one. And even though through all of that, these things tend to have a cult following. Luca has a cult following, even though it had a lot of gay undertones. Same thing with Lightyear. There's a certain group of people, they don't like to admit it, but they love Lightyear. Hello, TVC. Hello. Oh, God, that's a long name. Meloboo. Hello, Meloboo. Favorite Mario ship? Well, with the recent Mario Kart World, I don't have a Switch. If I did, I'd be streaming Switch content. Oh my god. But I genuinely love Luigi and Daisy. But I feel if I was to play it, I'd be a Rosalina main. I really like Rosalina. I also remember you made why are you exposing me? Shut up! Zip it! Yeah, so you're calling things I wrote like 10 years ago. Oh my god, I'm old. I think the kitchen thing should be unisex because cooking is a skill, not women's duty. Yeah, actually, the kitchen, if you go and I see the kitchen equipment, if I go and I see the kitchen equipment, it doesn't look like it's for girls or it's for guys. It's not even like painted pink or anything. It's just, here's a kitchen set. If your child wants to buy it, they can buy it. And I love that. I'm looking forward to I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. Same. Apparently, episode 2 is close on Ginger Ninja OWO's channel. She interviewed Kira. I think that's her name. Kira? Yeah. Sorry if I messed it up, but the creator of the show, she did an hour and a half long interview with June. I'm trying to think what name they would prefer. So they did an interview, hour and a half. I should even go back and finish watching it. I only watched like 2/3 of it, but they said episode 2 should almost be done because the person who made Pretty Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, is still a works full time at Disney. So they just used their little bit of hiatus to go and make this pilot. So they're just using their free time to do it, and they kept repeating it's just supposed to be for my portfolio. So she made this whole animatic just for her portfolio. She never wanted to do anything more with it. And it just blew up and they just didn't know what to do with it. So they kept repeating that. And I felt, okay, does Disney have a gun to this poor woman's head? Because they keep saying it's just a portfolio. I didn't have anything to do with it. I felt Disney was like, don't you fucking dare give this idea to anyone else. We are buying it from you or it is dying on the vine. I'm a guy and I love to cook. Yay! Wish they let the original director do his original story of they already wanted it to flop anyways. I'm here reporting live on the streets of Sesame Street. Oh, hey T-Devil. Lightyear was bad because they poked so many holes in the story and lore. Apparently, it was just supposed to be the commercial that Andy watched that made. Sorry, no. It's the movie that Andy watched that made him go buy Buzz. And people are like, oh wow, he has low standards. My dad literally had a breakdown when my mom was teaching me how to cook, banned me from the kitchen. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. This is why I really preach vetting. Because I even looked at Jay and I said, if we have a kid, a boy, and he wants to buy kitchen stuff, he's like, he won't stop him. Because it's like, a real man doesn't care. God. it's so weak-willed to be like, no son of mine will do bit bit bit. It's like, oh wow, you seem to care a lot. How feminine of you. How much? Like, can we test your estrogen levels? Like, what the fuck? TVC for a cameo in Fantastic Four. Oh, that was sent me through the roof. I don't have a Switch 2 because of Nintendo breaking the console. Someone console was bricked because they called it Twinkling, and once it's bricked, it can't be fixed. Yeah, Nintendo is vicious. It's not pretty, honestly, but at this stage, everyone is vicious. Do you know what YouTube is doing to the creators behind the scenes? Jacksepticeye talked about it when he was talking about, please stop killing games. And I felt so vindicated. I posted it on Twitter where he was like, "Yeah, a lot of creators are coming in and saying their channels have been." They feel like they're being repressed, and he doesn't want to talk about it because they will just attribute it to, oh, you just flopped, you fell off, whatever. But he's like, no, it says a lot that if he posts something on his second channel, it'll do better than his first channel. And he went to do a series on his channel. I think it was Dead by Daylight or something, right? No, it's this series that was really popular on his channel. So the second game came out, he's doing it, and it is not doing well, besties. So he didn't want to post that video on the channel, let it not do well. So he posted it on his second channel, and it did way better than all that other series. So it's like, yeah, YouTube is breaking people. I've said this for the longest time, and I've had friends come up to me and say, no, you're delusional. YouTube literally has a blacklist of creators and a whitelist. It got leaked a while ago, and I saw one of my friends' name on there, but people are like, oh no, it's fake or whatever. But I've noticed whenever that friend that I saw on that list posts a video, that video gets 500,000 views minimum. And they do not post consistently. They post like, hell, right now they haven't posted in 2 years. They are not a consistent uploader, but nobody believes me. Everyone thinks I'm a lunatic. But they have a whitelist. And if they have a whitelist, that means a blacklist exists. And I am, oh my god! Oh!
Adam Colley super chatted $500. Haven't been able to send any support your way in a while. Hope this helps you keep it real.
Oh! 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 Huh, huh, huh. I am. I'm going to faint. Oh, I'm going to faint. Wait, I need to turn on my fan. I'm about to faint. Oh god. I think you can hear the fan from here. I have to stand in front of it. I just broke out in sweat. What the fuck? That was attempted murder. I swear to you. Oh god. Holy shit. Okay. I'm back to some semblance of sentience. Okay. Okay. Okay, that oh okay, that just happened. That just happened. Okay. First of all, thank you, Adam. Second of all, everyone say thank you, Adam. Third of all, I have no idea what I was talking about. That I don't think you'll understand. That's like half a year's rent for me. I don't pay rent. I live with my parents. But wow. Wow. Fuck. Thank you. I don't want to cry. I genuinely don't want to cry, but that's it. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I what was even said? Haven't been able to send any support your way in a while. Hope this helps you keep it real. I will not cry. Thank you. Watching my videos and liking them is more than enough support. But holy shit. Oh my god. Oh god. Let me make sure I don't miss any comments. My autistic ass is like comments, but it's like I can't concentrate. We're talking about Nintendo Switch bricking. I wish Q Force had a season two. Well, with this donation, I might be able to fund it. They canceled it because why did they even cancel it? They just canceled it, but it was really popular, so who knows? It might come back. Fuck Netflix. It's when apparently Netflix is doing this thing where they're very ruthless that they check the metadata and any show after season 3 doesn't bring in a new audience, so they tend to cancel a lot of shows at season 2. So with Q Force, I think it was just a one and done. They wanted to bring a lot of gays onto the platform, but we don't want to keep you. um yeah, I miss Q Force too. I saw the Ignicio Staffy wants Ariana Grande as diaspora. What the fuck was that sentence? Okay. God, I am spinning. I'm spinning. My YouTube FYP, it's all people I don't know, I've never seen before, and I was thinking, where are all these people I'm subscribed to? You need to go to your sub box. I do that daily now. I go to my sub box and I just scroll to see the people who I actually subscribe to, what they say. And they also fucking ruined it because there's this section of, oh, everybody who posts a short, they show up. And I just like how, there's this whole leaderboard thing in my YouTube chats. Adam just shot up to number one. Yesterday it was Ghost. Q-Man was fighting the good fight today. Adam just absolutely wrecked shit. He has like 25,000 points on my end. Back to the sub box. You go and your shorts are shown in order, but now if you go to your sub box you don't see the latest shorts that are posted. They show maybe the most, I don't fucking even know what they're doing. Maybe the most relevant to you or the ones you're most likely to watch. But sometimes I like to go to my sub feed and I'll be like, oh, this person I haven't watched in maybe 2 months has uploaded, or oh, this person uploaded a random short. Just a way to give views to people. And even that YouTube is fucking up. And at the top of your sub box, they tell you, oh, things you missed. Like, here are some creators you follow who uploaded a video recently. Here's what they posted and what you're most likely to follow. My sub box is what my home feed is supposed to look like. My home feed is full of things that YouTube has curated to a fucking irritating degree that they're like, oh, this is what you are most likely to watch. And I don't like that. I barely click on anything that's recommended to me. It's gotten so bad that YouTube is recommending me things from 7 years ago, just desperate to get me to watch something on my home feed. And I'm like, no, I just won't. Oh, looks like someone has their bills paid now. You have no idea. I will not say I'm in a financially bad situation, but at the same time, I won't say I'm in a financially good situation. I'm just in a situation. I am just living. And I, sometimes I envy people who live in a first world country because you get to move out at 18 and live your life. But at the same time, I'm grateful that I have to live with my parents till I get married because I cannot be out here on these streets paying rent month to month. But you give up like some independence for that, you know? You can't have, oh, I moved in with my boyfriend, or I have a job, or I do this. A lot of headache is taken off of you, but you have to give up so much more to have that. But there's still things you want to do, so you have to save up for it, and it's just really hard to do. Adam sent TVC into a coma. I was so close to fainting. You have no idea. Protect Adam at all costs. Honestly, your avatar looks really cute. Thank you, FSU. It was a community effort. We styled this together. And we will do a demon version for Hell of a Boss or Hasbin Hotel. I don't know why I'm swinging around. I just want to show off the braids. And again, feedback loop, because I'm also wearing braids in real life. So I can delude myself into thinking, oh, that's me. Okay, I'm dizzy. I'm still reeling from the donation. I broke out in a cold sweat. I felt like I robbed a bank. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to explain this to my bank? Oh, yes, yes, officer. Some guy from abroad sent me $500 of their own free will. I'm a Nigerian. It's a bad luck. But trust me, I will throw down with that person if they try and say, no, 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 we need to reverse it. Thank God it all comes through Google. So they just see Google and they're like, okay, it has to be legit. Like, this random bitch can't be scamming Google of all people. All I know is the Switch 2 is expensive as heck. I can buy it now. I can buy the Switch. I can buy the Switch. Let's go for all reliable. I can't keep changing my background music. I doubt some of you can even hear it. Okay, okay. Absolute head rush. Like, wow. Oh, it's a good day. I am so happy I live streamed today. I didn't have any video to make, head empty, and I said, let's just live stream, let's talk with the audience. And boom. Right now, I cannot make a video. I don't need to make a video for the rest of the year, and I'm good. Wow. And I was really sad about a lot of things happening with YouTube too, because my K-pop Demon Hunter video where I was talking about the drama, it's on pace to hit 30,000 views. When it passed 20K, I checked through my history and I was like, wow, this entire year, I've only had one other video hit 20,000 views, and that's at the start of the year. And now, halfway through the year, I have a second video that's hit 20,000. I'm so grateful, don't get me wrong, but it's always surreal for me to go back in my history and see the times where I could clock 80,000 views without a sweat. If I just sneezed at Miraculous or something like that. And now it wants to hit 30,000 views, and I'm praying it does, because I can't even remember the last video to hit 30K. I don't think any video in 2024 hit 30K. Well, but you can check. But yeah, I'm so happy right now. Thank you so much, Adam. I saw videos from 20 years ago at my YouTube side. That was kind of funny. How? YouTube has only been around for 2025 is when it's clocking 20. Oh my God. Right? Was it 2027? No, no, no. 2025. Wow. You didn't really want to get you in the algorithm. I heard about a W. Why was that J? Woman show about a huntress / vampire next. I heard it was cancelled. Oh no. So many things getting cancelled. Like right now, I actually kind of ran the numbers the other day. Remember when I said, oh, I want to do an animatic TV show, just like Pretty Please. I don't want to be a magical girl. I was even throwing around ideas to you guys and stuff. And then I said, you know what? The amount of money I'd spent, because conservatively, I might have to spend maybe $10,000 to get maybe 3 episodes out. And that's if I find people in Singapore, a Singaporean sweatshop, to do this thing for me. But that $10,000 can give me a fully drawn season of a webcomic on Webtoon. Webtoon? Yeah, Webtoon. Right? No, not Wattpad. Webtoon, yeah. So I said, which one would be better? To start a comic or to do an animated show? But my channel is all about reviewing shit, so I don't fucking know. But if I do a comic and it's successful, that money can be used to do the show. But if I do the show and it flops, I'm shit out of luck. It's easier to get a webcomic to take off than it is to do an animated TV show. Ugh, decisions. Rent is a greedy BF. Rent is so high I can't afford to move out. Yeah, well, the economy is actually trash. I remember, back in the day when my dad would be like, I bought this house for with gum and spit. But now, even before he passed, he kind of knew things were fucked for me. So he did try his best to arrange things in a way that would be helpful. But after he passed, his brothers were like, no, you don't get to keep his money. You're too young. We have needs. So, yeah, to those people who might wonder, yes, we're still in a battle with my dad's side of the family over my inheritance. So, when that happens, you'll see me pop off on this channel. Oh, sneak peek. I almost forgot. I sang Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. literally hiring somebody to mix the audio right now, and I wanted to pay an artist to draw my avatar in like the outfit. And I kept holding back because, money. But now I'm like, oh, I can do that. Oh my God, Adam, you're going to make me make poor financial decisions. I'm like, oh, I can do shit now. I might even be able to host the contest that I wanted to do, an art contest, make it a $200 art contest. He gave me money and I'm going to throw it back at you guys. But first and foremost, I can now go all in on the cover song. I'll pay for the vocals to be mixed and I'll pay for the artist. I'll even reach out to her right now. Now, the thing is, what outfit am I going to wear? Should I wear Rumi's, Mira's, or Zoe's? I think maybe I'll go with Zoe's outfit, but do I go with the all white one or the black and white one? Oh my God, decisions. Should I have braids? Wow. Damn. Money does solve all problems. My skin is clearing. My troubles are leaving me. Succubus TVC returns. Oh, I could do a sneak peek for you guys. The artist who did Succubus TVC is doing an animatic, and we're talking about it. But let me finish reading this. Oh, I'm third place, Mir. I love this new feature for live streams. Yeah, gamifying things. You love to see it. I'm 8th place. Oh, Lord, let's go. I generally think YouTube is like suppressing your channel. It actually is. 100,000% it is. I have so many receipts on Twitter. People who follow me on Twitter know what's up. But the biggest, the time where I realized it, like it hit me in the face was, I swear to you, it was when the trailer for Has Been dropped. And me and Cartoon Universe literally reviewed it at the same time, uploaded it at the same time, because I have time zone advantage. So when people drop things like very early, I can review it early. But at the same time, sometimes when people are posting things for an American audience, it's night, I'm asleep. But when they're posting for a global audience, I have like a 5-hour head start on other channels. But this time, Cartoon Universe, they're a team of editors or whatever. We posted at the exact same time. We had the exact same thumbnail because there's very few things that you can use. It was Charlie in front of the church singing Happy Day in Hell. And to see them skyrocket to 100,000 views and me sitting there at 100, I cannot describe to you what it did to my mental health. Fucking hell. And it happened again with, what show was it that came out? I think it was K-pop Demon Hunters or something. Again, Twitter people can tell you, where I'd be posting, if I upload a video, I'd be like, oh, see the other cartoon reviewers that posted at the same time as me. And people were like, oh my God, you're posting at the same time with this channel a lot. Again, Cartoon Universe. There's a UK motherfucker on that team. And they kept saying, oh, their views are spiking, but again, Has Been came out like 2 years ago. Now Cartoon Universe has 800,000 subscribers. I have 80. They are literally 10x my size, so no chance of catching up. But to post a video the exact same as somebody, same thumbnail, title, everything, and to just see people get 200, 300, 500,000 views, and I'm here scrapping for just 500 people to watch, has absolutely wrecked me. And I'm not the only one. I have had so many mutuals abandon their channels, go back to flipping burgers at McDonald's, literally, or go back to school. And I don't even want to drop names because, that's kind of rude. But I feel so bad because I want them to come back to content creation. I want to collab with them again, but they can't. Their channels are being suppressed. The only reason why I'm still able to be here is because the peanuts I get translates to good money in my third world country, so I'm able to keep chugging along. But it does psychic damage the longer you go and the more you just see the unfairness unfold. But it makes me appreciate the 1,000 people that keep coming back to back to back every week, every video, who are like, I don't care if YouTube is suppressing me, I'll still watch you. I appreciate them so fucking much. Hell, last week, 2 days ago, when we did the last live stream creating this model, someone told me, hey, I was here at your Amethyst video. I was like, that's the 8th video I ever uploaded on this channel. Some of y'all have been here for a while. And I appreciate it so fucking much. You have no idea. And I will never be able to repay you for the kindness of just allowing this random lunatic in Africa to just talk about cartoons. I just love it so much, and I'm so grateful every day. So YouTube can kiss my black ass. I ain't going nowhere. You have to pry me from this channel. Dang, I gotta go. My family going to the lake for a cookout. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll be done soon, but have fun. Eat an extra portion of food for me. Then make a pilot after a volume. Now, you see, the thing is, I have so many ideas that whatever the comic is, the pilot will be something different. But I kind of like that idea. You make the comic, see what happens around, and then you make the pilot or whatever. And if people want to know more, hey, there's the comic. It's literally what is happening in mainstream. You might be watching a movie or a TV show, and there's like 300 volumes of the comic since the 1940s. Then comic is the way to go. That's mean. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. I would sell my soul or a leg for the ability to draw. Honestly, like people be like, oh, it's never too late to draw. It's a skill. You do know there's such a thing as skill issue. Like, you're too dumb. My brain is able to make 3D worlds because it's math, and I just realized my brain is just more in tune to mathematics than just vibes. How have you not watched K-pop Demon Hunters right now? After everything I've done. Yeah, and I think you still watch the videos, so I've spoiled you on a lot. The fact that it is so unserious that we're the next generations, we're literally the next doctors, nurses, and surgeons. I'm so curious to see Gen government enforces. Oh, there will be an overthrowing of the government. For sure, for sure, for sure. Right now in Nigeria, it's such a problem because 75% of the country is people under 30, 35, I believe. And most of us are unemployed. Everyone that's holding a job right now is on their deathbeds. People are dying in office. They will not let go of power. They will not let us work or get a job. Whereas they started working in their 20s. That's why when they were 30, they were done having kids. But you're here with people like me who haven't even started giving birth yet. And I'm here panicking that, oh, my time is over. It is done. I have no hope. And then I see people like Rihanna popping out like 3 kids. She started giving birth, I think, 35. She has 3 kids. And I'm like, oh, yeah, mind change shift. I'm just in a different era. So literally, you have 75% of the population in Nigeria waiting for the other 25% to die. But these spiteful bastards won't die. Oh, Ghost, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let's go. It is oh shit, did I even update my members list this month? Oh, I didn't. I have to go, you know, the name that scrolls up. I tend to change it a lot. Like, I have to, at the beginning of every month, I check who's a new member, who isn't, but I don't really get a new rotation of members that often, so I just leave it. Money is everything for real, Gen Z. I follow you on Twitter. How do you gamify your chat? What YouTube is doing. YouTube just hates you. Yeah, I actually figured out the moment they did, because years ago I used to do this thing every Ramadan where I'd be like, oh, ask me anything as a Muslim. So I'd make a series every Ramadan talking about like Muslim things and all that stuff, and literally I saw the numbers tank. And I also used to do these things back when LGBTQ wasn't fully there. If you could make a YouTube video, did you know there was a time where if you put LGBT in your YouTube title, your video would get demonetized? I have proof because I used to do that and I'd get demonetized for it. So Muslim pro LGBT fucking ruined my analytics, and I was like, well, fuck YouTube. I'm gonna talk about the gay people, and now it's just expected to talk about the gay people. Still can't talk about Muslims. I forgot when I followed. I think YouTube tells you that somewhere, but let me see if I can see it on my end. Channel activity, go to channel activity. You've been subscribed for 8 years. Wow. Damn. So 2017 is it? She. I've literally abandoned my own YouTube for that reason. They don't like creators at all. Be stubborn. I read that, and that was me who said I've been here since the Amethyst video. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think you popped in when I read it, I think. Didn't you start a webtoon or did you imagine that? Oh no, that was for a contest. A lot of the webtoons I have are all for contests. They're not like standalone stories. But the one I did for this contest, I really want to like continue it. So yeah, ironically, what I want to be a TV series will work in that avenue because I told a friend about it and she was like, "Ooh, it's giving Avatar," and I was like, "Please don't say that," because that implies a lot of work. That implies a lot of animation. They're like, okay, in the pilot, how many voice actors will you need? And I said, fuck, I might need 20. Because it's like an introduction thing. You're introducing people to the world, they're different characters. And I was like, shit, shit, God. Anytime I think about it, I start to sweat. Why am I so ambitious? I am bogged down by my own ambitions. I haven't watched it either. Isn't interesting to me. Watch it. I don't have Netflix. Pirate it. I don't fucking care. I just learned how to draw without a base and it feels amazing. Honestly, I'm not good, but I'm happy I can start moving forward with my comic. Hopefully, go for it. Anybody who can draw is just a god to me. Like, how do you translate what's in your head on paper and make it look good? I need Rihanna to stop being with Child and be with the album. Oh my god. Listen, when people are like, "Oh my god, Rihanna's supposed to come out with an album," I was like, What?" They're like, "Yeah, she said that she's gonna come out with an album, but she keeps popping babies." I did not even know that. I did not know that was an option on the table. I just accepted that Rihanna has moved on from music. God. And now Justin Bieber. Listen, are we back in 2025? Miley Cyrus released a new song recently. Justin Bieber just dropped music. Rihanna's album may or may not be operating soon. God. Hello, hope everyone is having a good weekend. Yeah, the vibes are great over here. Yeah, the vibes are good. I just calculated that $500. I'm close to being a millionaire if I translate that. Literally. Oh my god, currency exchange rates. Oh, I think I joined during season 2 of MLB. My first video was talking about Reno Rouge. I remember when I was like, "Oh my god, you guys! I saw leaks back when I didn't know Miraculous would be riddled with leaks. If only I knew Wings would be worse." And the leaks had like I think a finger or something like that. And I made a video. I said, "Oh my god, you guys! This character looks like Alia. Is Alia gonna be the Fox Miraculous?" Then my comments were just like, "Are you new here?" Oh my god. I did not know that back then everyone already knew, oh, Chloe would be bee, Nino would be turtle, Alia would be fox because it got leaked. I was still just following the TV show. God fucking damn it. Oh, that was so awkward. Trying to get my YouTube channel started. Just start. A lot of people will tell me, oh my god, I'm trying to buy a PC. Oh my god, I'm trying to get assets. I'm trying to practice to speak. I'm like, just start. Look at my first video. You cannot make me watch my first video at gunpoint. I had one of those cheap probably $5 headphones that I got off Nigerian's version of Amazon. Crusty ass mic. Probably 3 images used throughout the entire video, but I started. And that video popped off back then. You never know. You honestly never know. I only know like 3 songs from her. Oh, stop it. Y'all need to stop writing long long things in the comments. Also, I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters because I have a thing where if everybody else is into something that isn't already into, I want until hype dies down. You're just torturing yourself for no reason. My sister that's a huge K-pop fan, she was just not into this, and me and my younger sister literally forced her to watch it. I think was it yesterday or day before yesterday. Practically tied her down to the bed. Like, you have to watch this. You cannot let. She has been terrorizing us as a BTS fan, and then the epitome of K-pop shows, and you're not gonna watch it. She watched it. She did. I don't think she even cared how she watched it. She was watching it on her phone. She has a laptop, but she was watching it on her phone. I was walking through the room today. She was listening to the songs on repeat. She was like, "Oh my god, what's your favorite song? What's this? What's that?" Just watch it. It's just a good movie. I understand not wanting to do something because of hype. And I love that I got into it because before it got super big. Because I'm also that person that's averse to something that's very popular. But if it's good, it's good. Fist bump. No, I lost third place. No. TBC is gonna get that Rich Greg episode. The hype. Oh, thank you, God. I can turn on my AC. Fuck, it was so hot today. The hype I felt when we got the Carapace Queen Bee and Reno Rouge concepts. Ugh, Miraculous still hasn't matched that for me, honestly. Those five were it. Again, I didn't know. I was still a newbie. Oh my god, Cartoon Apocalypse. If you remember, you remember. Me jumping with my wet toesies into the fandom, and he's like, "Are you lost?" No, he didn't say that. He just wanted to collab, and that thing always used to surprise me. I stay in my lane a lot, but when people reach out to be friends, I'm just like, why me? I'm so skeptical. Why me? I'm not pulling numbers. I'm not popular. People tend to run away from me because I'm very crude and crass, but I guess some people just like that. It's so weird. That's how I make all my friends now that I think about it. Wow. I just remembered college, my first day in college. I went to buy like food at the cafeteria and I didn't want to go back to my room or something. So I just sat down and I was eating alone. And one of my closest friends in college at the time, she said, "Hey, I befriended you because you looked so lonely and pathetic. First of all, fuck you. But second of all, I wasn't lonely. I just wanted to eat there." So people just tend to see me on my own and be like, adopt. And I'm not even that much of an introvert. I'm very extroverted, but I don't know if I'm an introvert with extroverted tendencies or an extrovert with an introverted tendencies. Mary Cat. Oh, season 5 Mary Cat. Oh fuck, I need to rant about this. That's so true. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. Marinette got everything she wanted, but Adrian didn't. I think I was looking at the stickers in my merch store. Again, my merch store, I don't plug that enough if you want to get something for yourself. I said Marinette wanted Adrian, and now they're in season 6 and everything has moved along. She got him, but Adrian wanted Ladybug. He never got her, so he's still hanging out with Ladybug, the person he never got, but he still has Marinette. But then I realized, wait, the show wanted to circumvent that little ickiness, and and they had the season 5 where she dated Luca and she had this thing for Cat Noir. So they tried to show her liking other boys and not getting them. So she too doesn't get what she wants. But it's still fucking bullshit because she got Adrian at the end of the day. She got exactly what she wanted at the end of the day. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's how my brain connected the dots. No show will ever come close to the amount of leaks that Steven Universe had, the amount of theory videos that kept the show going because the script dialogue leaks or full-on animation. I won't say, listen, Miraculous, okay, leaks, what classifies as a leak? Because Miraculous, you can't even say they're leaking shit. They just can't shut the fuck up. They can't shut their own damn mouths about their show. But Steven Universe is like, yeah, full on leak. I am so grateful I didn't get spoiled for the Pink Diamond thing. Oh my god, that would have pissed me off. But I got leaked that literally 2 episodes later, Pink Diamond, no, what? Yellow Diamond and Blue Diamond were going to show up on Earth, and Steven and them would be cool. That got spoiled for me. But Pink Diamond didn't. That was the main thing of the show. And even Owl House almost got to that level. Didn't like episode 2 in its entirety of season 3 leak? That was, when you consider leaks, you have to think of the scale of the leaks. Amphibia, I think the episode where Darcy is her name, got stabbed. She fucking, wow. That episode leaked, and I don't think fans were pissed. Even Star Versus, I believe some things got pissed. Even an entire episode, the thing is, if you spoil a singular moment, it can be forgiven. An entire episode dropping? Hello? And it's not even them dropping it. It's fucking licensing people who will host the episode like a day or 2 early because they just weren't paying attention. I think that was before I watched Miraculous. I started liking it when season 3 came out. Hey TBT, the model is looking fire. Thank you, SK. Your one contribution of the corset stays immortalized. I wouldn't watch it just because everyone tells me I should. Fair enough, but you're missing out. Also, it's really hitting the fan that I've been here since I was in middle school. My dad was alive when I subscribed to you, and that was 2017. I'm in college now, about to graduate. Yeah, age comes at you fast. it's worse when the it was on Twitter. I was watching this where they were like, oh, this girl that people used to watch on, I think, Toddlers and Tiaras, now she's pregnant with her third kid, and people were crashing out. They were like, I watched this girl in diapers. What do you mean she's giving birth? You and Cartoon Apocalypse were like my most watched YouTube in 2019 or something. Yeah, I really miss him. I don't want to say I need a new friend. I have them behind the scenes, but I won't say I've become averse to collabs, but I don't have somebody that me and them are as aligned on a show like that. That was just a time to be there to witness. Right now, it's kind of like the inverse of it's me and Artis, if you know her, the creator that despises Hell of a Boss. People constantly come to her. She even told me recently that people were telling her, "Why are you friends with TVC? You know she likes Hell of a Boss, right?" And people come to me like, "Why do you like Artis? You know she hates Hell of a Boss, right?" And we're just so good. We're so friendly, but our audiences hate each other. And we're like, at the end of the day, we know it's just a show. And friendship is magic, and all that bullshit. Hey TVC, how are you? Hey AJ, how's your day going? The model looks awesome. I'm doing great. He replied before I even said it. Oh, there's a lot of chatting. Shit, I'm gonna have to skip some comments. I'm so sorry. We will remember Cartoon Apocalypse. He would have loved the new anime inspired Tokyo special coming out. That might actually tantalize him to come back. Because I don't want to speak on his behalf, but I'll speak on his behalf. Views also kind of killed that channel because he had so much subscribers and the views just weren't matching. And again, it takes a toll on a creator mental health wise. I know some creators who have like millions of views or close to millions of subscribers or whatever, and they're not making as many views as they should, and they get really self-conscious about it. And I'm like, bro, get on my level. I have 80,000 subscribers and I can't break 1,000 views. I don't give a shit. I'll still upload. Because y'all have been here. You saw me gather these 80,000 motherfuckers with my bare hands. But if people say, oh, she probably bought them. Oh, she did this, she did that. It's like, if I bought the subscribers, don't you think I'd buy views as well? YouTube gonna YouTube. I think that discrepancy is my way of showing, hey, YouTube is fucking with me specifically. Um, Wow, I went over the 1 hour mark. I always know this. I tell myself I'm gonna stream for 30 minutes. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna log off now. But it took now for me to be clocking close to 20 people. I don't know why. I was averaging like 10 people before. Now I'm close to 20. Um, we same for me, but I'm afraid introvert and I'm scared of people as well as I usually try to not get noticed. Marinette loves Adrian. She did everything wrong and got her happy ending without facing any development or consequences. I think they tried to show her losing the miraculousness as a consequence. Girl had a breakdown. Listen, season 5 turned me around for miraculous. Season 6 finally put me on board because I was watching this show out of spite. But season 6 made me go, okay, wait. Now I remember why I'm here. Yeah, Marinette always gets what she wants. CBC, he's basically did nothing and got 10x more trauma. I, you know what the Miraculous crew did that's so incredible? Because now that Gabriel is gone or whatever, you'd think, oh, Charisse or whatever is the new villain and we're watching to see them take her down. The stakes and Marinette and Adrian are together, there's no stakes. The new stakes is watching the moment Adrian realized his dad was the villain and that Marinette lied to him. That's the only reason why I'm still watching. And I fucking think they're gonna drag this out for another 5 seasons. They have me by the throat. They know how to keep me seated because I was just here to see Marinette and Adrian kiss. And when they did, that's why Cartoon Apocalypse bailed. He got what he wanted and dipped. I got what I wanted, and I said I'd only watch the first episode of season 6 because you fuckers bugged me. And everything, they gave me more stakes. But the people who are literally just here for them kissing got them kissing and bowed out, and I respect that. Thomas himself will go on Twitter and debunk theories or fight with random kids. Honestly, he has way too much free time. Me, specifically, if I have a show and I go online and people are being mean to me about a character or something, I'll kill their favorite. Listen, Thomas is here like fighting people about Chloe and whatever. I would, oh well, he likes Marinette. I'd actually put her in a life and death situation and be like, well, Who you gonna pick? Because I have no allegiance to my own characters. I'll kill them. I'll kill them to prove a point, to send a message. Owl House was great cartoon. It really was. I wish I followed it more religiously. I watched sporadically. It's like Star Versus. I didn't watch season 1, but then I jumped in season 2, 3, and then I started watching every episode. Same thing with Owl House. It's just okay, I guess I'm here now. She got Luca. It just did not work out, and she got Cat Noir, but plot said no. She got Luca. Wait, why did she break up with Luca again? I know Adrian. I know Kagami dumped Adrian. He never gets what he wants. Well, what happened with Marinette and Luca? Did he have to leave and that's why they broke up? Do you see how inconsequential that relationship was? And to this day, my sister was like, Marinette deserves to be with Luca. And then the people were like, you know what? Luca deserves better than Marinette. TVC mentioned Owl House. You love that show way too much. Basically, is it like the show Bible leaking or the episode leak for the season? True. Most of Wings reboot episodes got leaked with the storyboard and voice acting. Shit. I was in secondary school and now I'm in second year of uni. You will graduate soon. Like Miraculous Season 5 where the whole scripts and storyboard got leaked. Oh, that's so true. Miraculous Season 5 got leaked. How did I avoid that? I think I had Cartoon Apocalypse actually tell me he could give me the leaks. I had people offering me the leaks. Oh my god. But I said no. Wow. One thing I like about the Miraculous audience is that they can actually keep their mouth shut. They can keep their mouth shut. Every other fandom is not able to do that. Oh, Maddie! Hello, everyone. Hey, Maddie! What classifies as leaks are full scripts, are full-on completed animation or episodes. No joke, your videos inspired me to make long-form content. Yay! I'm an inspiration. You hear that, you guys? I can die in peace. Like, remember when Steven Universe episode Lion 4 alternate ending leaked and almost the entire year on iTunes before refreshing? Oh, yeah. Fuck, that was bad. So people can't fathom that two people can be friends and not agree on everything. It's nuts. It's actually a dying thing. Because right now you see people, you say something on Twitter and they'll be like, oh, you said what? We can no longer be friends. I think you were there when somebody actually dropped me because of my opinions on Noxtaku. It still surprises me that I asked a question. I was just surprised, like, wait, what? And next thing, my DMs are blowing up, like, I can't believe you, you filthy. What did they say? I think they called me an anti-Semite. Yeah, that was one of them. There's another one, I don't even know what that means. And blocks me on everything, and I'm like, okay. That's sad, but you know, I'm not gonna grovel or whatever. I just feel it's a situation where they just wanted to cut ties and they were looking for an excuse, to be honest. Adrian wanted his mom, his dad's love, and Ladybug. He didn't even go into he didn't even got info about his mom. His dad died a hero, and him and Ladybug are now partners. That's Ladybug and Rouge. Honestly, I'm waiting for Adrian's crash out. It's gonna be epic, guys. I heard that voice, Jesse and James from Pokemon, both. No, oh no! And the creator of Pretty Pretty Please, I don't want to be a magical girl. That's their biggest inspiration. I have to skip over a lot of comments. I'm so far back. I'm back. I was busy with something. Hey, Ania. Wow, your crown just got yeeted. Okay, I'll just scroll back up. I'm so far back. What's up, TVC? I'm at work right now. What I miss? Not much. We're just chatting, shit talking, just saying whatever comes to mind. Honestly, I got a donation of $500 from Adam. The way people had a whole moral panic with the MLB Bible leaking. I had people telling me I was a terrible person for reading it. Yeah, there's some people who be like, okay, leaks or whatever. Even my Winx video where I said, because it's AI, we shouldn't be beholden to them. Like, if you want to watch it, just pirate it. I had people saying, oh my god, you are so disgusting. How dare you are a moral reprehensible creature for suggesting people pirate Winx. And I'm like, if they cannot respect us to actually write the script themselves, they'll have a machine write it. Why should we respect them with our money? Like, it's a two-way street, man. We are not obligated to watch it. And some people are really pissed at me. Like, you thought you did something with this. You did nothing. This show will still be popular whether you like it or not. You're a nobody. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why are you so... I struck a nerve, didn't I? I just said an opinion. They did use AI. We exposed them for it. You didn't like that I brought that to the public. If it still does well, good for them. People like slop. That's not a new thing. Mr. Beast is popular for a reason. Like, Mr. Beast's content was so good at a point, but now I don't even know what's going on. She says as she desperately replies to his tweet where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the biggest collab in YouTube history. Reply to my tweets if you want to be among it." And I am, oh god, let me even check my phone in case he does it again, because he's been tweeting every hour on the hour saying, "I'm still looking for people. If you still want to be in the Mr. Beast video, just hit me up. Just hit me up." And I'm here screaming, "Me, me, me!" Because listen, being in a Mr. Beast video, I don't even want to be there for the money or for the clout. I just want to be present. I just want to be present. What the hell? Okay. No tweet, as far as I can see. It would surprise me if Winx is successful. It's on Netflix, and literally look at K-pop Demon Hunters. It just blew up out of nowhere. So if Winx come out, the thing is, if the story is halfway decent, people will stay. And from all that we're seeing right now, it seems that they're not showing us like the final fully rendered whatever. They're showing us previs or the animatic version of 3D animation. So we don't really know. I am, because I saw this. You know how I said, "Oh, Sky looks like Adrian." If you actually look at the official trailer, his hair is more vibrant. But in this one that we got that was leaked in the last video, his hair was such a ashy blonde, silver blonde or something like that. So I'm left thinking, okay, maybe he will look better in the final version. We can only pray. Hope and a prayer, hope and a prayer. Yeah, Alex Wings looks so different. Yeah, but K-pop Demon Hunters had got design along with good music. Wings seems to have neither. The story and animation will have to do the heavy lifting. Yep. But you know, you don't gotta look good for people to watch. I don't know what show it was. Epithet Erased didn't even have animation, but it had a good story, and I was sad. I've seen game devs say, "Hey, this game studio screwed us over, so can you pirate our game because we want our game to be still be enjoyed, but we don't want the studio to benefit from screwing us over." Uh, Isn't isn't that the same thing happening with Subnautica 2? The devs are suing the publishers because they're like, "Hey, people want this game, but you're fucking with us." We're halfway there. Kuro is halfway there to what? To 100,000 subscribers? Ah. I'm sadly so desperate for Wings content. I'm gonna stick with this show unless something unforgivable happens with like Miraculous for levels of unforgiven. Wait, what? I'm sadly so desperate for Wings content. I'm gonna stick with the show unless something unforgivable happens, like Miraculous season 4 levels of unforgivable. You still continued with Miraculous, even though they did the unthinkable. Thought you said I'm living on a prayer. Oh, the song. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I'm not singing. I've been talking for way too long. My throat is gonna hurt. You're gonna have to wait for the golden cover. Please watch it. Please share it. Wait, do I even want you to watch it? I haven't sang a cover in like 4 years, and I'm so fucking worried and nervous because nobody can hit those high notes, and I haven't sang in a while. And I know I was screeching for a bit, but you know everything is with the audio engineer. If they can save that cover. TBT, what do you think of Juluka's song from Miraculous? I didn't like it. Some people loved it. My father's daughter, it did not my thing. I can tell whoever wrote it put their heart and soul into it, so good for them, but not my thing. The only Wings content I'm consuming are the fan-made reboots. And my merch, Wings TVC, cop the merch if you have the money. Same, Wings was my first love. I'm always going to stick around. The song lives rent free in my head. Exactly. Screw greedy studios that screw over creators. Unicorn of War rewrite of Swing season 5 and 6 are so good. I recommend it. When I get free time, I'll actually probably just do that Miraculous rewrite. I want to rewrite season 1 to 5, but then I realized, fuck, that's a lot. Then I said, okay, let's rewrite season 5. Then I said, I like season 5. Then I said, okay, let me rewrite season 1. I was like, that requires me to go and watch season 1. Do you know how bad it is that I don't want to go back and watch the show because I don't want. Ugh. Thing is, season 5 is fine, so I have to maybe rewrite season 4. But then I can't just start from season 4. We're in season 6. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do it. So now I'm gonna make a video talking about the insane timeline of season 6 because Daddy Cop comes before. You know what? I'll leave that in the video. Daddy Cop comes before Hate Illustrator, and what was the? Where's my computer? I'm using too much brain cells. I haven't drank water. My throat is destroyed. But come on, come on. I need a new laptop. Where are you, Miraculous? Daddy Cop comes before Illustrator. Revelator comes. Okay, Revelator has to come after El Toro, but it has to come before Climatic Queen. Because Revelator is when everyone started using their powers more than once, and in Climatic Queen we see Pegasus use teleport more than once. If that's the power that he's got? I'll make the video. I'll sound like the full lunatic in that one, but the timeline in, and I need to get art of me like pointing at a corkboard like that meme where that guy, I think it's Sunny in Philadelphia or something like that, Pennsylvania, whatever, where he has red string tape and he's like, do you understand? And it's me pointing at a board and it has like Adrian, Marinette, and maybe I'll have a circle with Chloe in it, and it'll be like eat shit. Just to get people to click. I'm always gonna giggle at Daddy Cop. I would like to be Bloom or Stella Star, even though I'm a guy. There's nothing stopping you. Dress to be who you are. Hayes Clark made a canon miraculous timeline up to season 5. She's waiting for the full first half of season 6 to update it. Oh, you see, that's somebody with work ethic. I just cannot be bothered. It's like, wait, I have to go back and watch this now. K-pop Demon Hunters is the only thing in recent memory that I have been eager to rewatch over and over and over again. I think the last show where I watch and rewatch it was Steven Universe, where I just put on an episode of maybe like Steven and Peridot just fucking around and I just watch it. But right now, a lot of shows don't have rewatchability for me. I watch them once and I'm like, okay, I never want to watch them again. And Miraculous is very, very bad at this because they have a lot of things that are cringy, and it's like, I don't like cringe. And VTuber adopted that to a fucking T, because has Hell of a Boss and Has Been have a lot of moments that make you cringe out of your soul, and I don't want to relive those moments. And even though I love episodes like Mastermind or what was the one before Mastermind? Not Ghostfucker, Sinsmas. Yeah, Mastermind and Sinsman. Sinsman is the last episode. I love those too, but I can't watch Stolas get his life destroyed just for fun. I'm just gonna watch this episode of Stolas getting his whole life ruined. Teehee, no. But I guess maybe that's why I like reviewing these things and talking about them, because even though I don't rewatch them again, I can go and pick out my favorite clips from those episodes. I will drink baby Okay. The comments switched to K-pop Demon Hunters faster than I was expecting. You're welcome. Alex and Zoe is a lot better. Alex in later seasons. The Bunny Miraculous? And Zoe? That's random. I was enjoying season 5 until the Kwame swap BS, so I guess Zoe is my kryptonite. Yeah, some people don't like Zoe, but I love her. TVC keep kicking butt on the videos. Zoe has done a coup and dethrone Chloe. I'ma get hate for this, but what Chloe did in Miracle Queen sadly made sense to me. Miracle Queen? People like to say, oh, she did X, Y, and Z, but at the end of the day, it was her parents that were akumatized, and Marinette should have given her the miraculous, but she saw Kagami hanging out with Adrian or something, and she gave Kagami, and that was a mistake that rippled over, that the show just kind of brushes under the rug, like, okay, yeah, fine, she made a mistake, but Chloe should have been the bigger person to whatever. Marinette is the bigger person when mistakes happen to her as well, but you can tell it's still a mistake that I guess will haunt Marinette or Ladybug to this day, where she lost an ally because of her own personal feelings. And again, it's one of those things that you have to read between the lines to understand. The Miraculous tells a lot of story in the background, and I hate it. And I'm like, am I the only one picking up on this? Because another story told in the background is like Adrian being a senti monster. It's just so obvious. But then I realized, oh, this is a background story. It's not the main focus. And I spent like 20 minutes explaining it to my sister because she didn't understand it. And when I did, she was like, oh my God, how did I miss it? I'm sorry, Alex. It was weird. Zoe wanted to date Marinette. Wait, what? I agree, no rewatchability except K-pop Demon Hunters. It's so funny because I watched it. I watched it again when I did my review because it's basically the length of the movie. Watched it again when I was editing the review. When I went to do the hair that is on my head right now, the girl next to me was watching it. She didn't have her earpiece on. So I watched it a fourth time. Like, so within like 3 days or something, I watched this shit multiple times. And I'm watching other people live react to it. I'm watching other people review it. And I'm waiting for my partner so we can watch it together because I'm gonna force him to watch it too. My sister, I told you, she was watching it, and I just like it over and over again. Yes, it has its moments with like Gino at the end where you don't like it and the climax, but there's so much fun that it's not just all about like cringe, you know. I think the only truly cringy moment was when the girls were going after the boys at that variety show thing and they were going down the slide. But other than that, it's all fun vibes. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to start winding down because, as you can hear, my voice is disappearing. I did that whole 3 hour live stream. I could not talk for the rest of the day, and now I'm doing another an hour and a half. And you guys are typing theses in the comments. Miracle Queen was sad, but season 4 and 5 was where Chloe's actions made no sense and she became a caricature. Yeah, I even wrote it in like, this is character assassination. If I were writing a show, I would have just had Chloe as a villain from the full show. Yeah, the season 2, where that writer started giving her a little bit of redemption, did so much damage because Thomas is never going to be able to shake off that potential of her. And then he went so far to try and prove she was a villain that it just didn't even work because there are ways to just prove she's bad. Like, you did it with Lila kind of has a tragic backstory. Well, we just found out that she lied to a woman that she's her long lost daughter and was living with her for free, and now she's just gone. But it's implied that she doesn't have a home or something, but Lila's actions make us not care whatever is going on in her personal life. Like, literally, the girl, her life got ruined and she just threw her wig in the trash and just kept it pushing. She has no allegiance to nobody. Marinette should have never gave the Bee Miraculous to Chloe. She caused stuff Chloe did almost injured. She didn't give her the Miraculous, remember? It fell. She borrowed it from Master Fu and then lost it. And that's how Chloe found it. So, yeah, Chloe was never supposed to be a hero. They could have done a lot with Chloe post Miracle Queen. Yeah, I like Zoe, but I wanted Adrian and Zoe to be friends. Because Chloe talked about having to pretend to put on masks and stuff. Adrian does that too. Why can't they be friends? But no, they keep saving Adrian for something, and I think they feel like, oh, it's gonna be worth it in the end. But I guess when they saved Adrian and now he's with Marinette, so you're like, oh, it's worth it. So I guess they're trying to save Adrian for those stuff. His own development is happening in reverse. Listen, if we got a lot of Marinette and then now we're gonna get a lot of Adrian to the point that we barely get any Marinette, I'll take that deal. I'm not gonna let you sit there and remind me about how much I hate about myself and I'm just an embarrassment to you. Both quotes by Amethyst. Oh no. Bye TVC, miss you and good luck on your videos. Thank you. I have just had to start skipping comments. My voice is disappearing. The only reason Chloe didn't get a knife through her chest is because the show is rated G. I literally call out how she isn't even the original holder and people get mad. Exactly. It was an accident. She's not supposed to be the holder. Marinette never chose her. She just picked it up and Marinette just left it with her. But Zoe is who she chose. So suck it. You know, I should probably make a video about that. Because I make a lot of videos defending Chloe. But people forget, I still don't like this bitch. Oh god. I still don't like this bitch. They made her a dictator. Like, come on, man. They could have just been more subtle with her. Like, the plans that she was hatching with Lila to, like, fuck over her classmates. Now, that was peak evil. And yeah, again, Lila kind of manipulated her and destroyed her life. And now Thomas is saying Chloe wasn't abused by her parents. Yeah, Andre is a piece of shit. He abandoned his real daughter, like, oh no, you're a lost cause, and went to the fake one. Like, bro, come on. That was an advice choice. She didn't have to their other option. Oh, I cannot read that sentence. You're welcome, TVC. Anzui was a better Be Miraculous hero than TVC. People will slit your throat for that. People do not like that. I just realized that Adam's donation is not going to disappear until I stream for 5 hours, and that's not happening. I think I streamed for an hour longer because I just wanted to be appreciative of it, but I won't be able to stream till that disappears. Oh god. So yeah. The hypocrisy is kind of sad. They call Chloe, they call Zoe a replacement when they praise a replacement. They they call they call Zoe a replacement when they praise a replacement. I don't even like to think about Chloe fans because they don't make sense to me. I'm not one. So let's see what the final leaderboard is looking like. Oh god. First place Adam, second place Q-Man, third place Green, fourth place Celeste, fifth place fifth place Maddie, sixth place Ivy, seventh place AJ, eighth place Mayhap, ninth place 7-9. I think even if you watch, if you don't have to comment, but the longer you watch, you're just gonna end up here. So I kind of like that too. You don't have to force people to comment. 8th place Mayhap, 9th place 676I, 10th place The Crimson something, 11th place Kuro Ace, 12th place Lord, 13th place Furry Cat, 14th place Darius, 15th place Ghost, 16th place Aizenitsu. Let's go. I'm second place, yeah. You clawed that back from somebody was third place and they got it taken away from them. It was so funny. But yeah, you have like 150. I wonder if these points reset themselves every stream, or if they carry over. I think if they carry over, that would be bad, because one person can just like donate. Well, technically, Adam has donated 500, and if I can stream for the next 3 months, and he will still be in first place. So I think it's a per stream thing. Awesome, I'm 7th. That's why I found her interesting. She was more unique than the rest of the heroes with a different personality. Oh, you mean Chloe? I do like the idea that the first arc. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. One sec. Oh god. I felt my throat close up. Wow. I do like the idea that the first arc is Marinette and this arc is Adrian, but I'll believe it when I see it. It actually is, but Marinette is such at the forefront that they don't know how to just shoo her to the side. So they're putting a lot of Adrian, but Marinette still has to be present. And I don't fucking care so long as I get more of my boy. Oh god, my voice is not coming back. Oh no. I wonder if they don't count my views because I'm watching your live streams on my TV. Huh, you might actually be boosting it because they're trying to appease more to TV people. They're trying to be Netflix. So you might be even helping me more. TBC, drink some water if your voice is going out. Every time I stream, I just don't have water near me. That's the freaking messed up part. And I have a stupid bot to remind people to drink water. That's what's fucking with me. I agree, Celeste. I wonder when Marinette will show Adrian the letter. Someone give her the Nile River. She's thirsty. I'm not thirsty. My voice is dying. Rest your voice, my queen. Watch it on YouTube. Watch it on phone and TV. Ooh, thank you. Pulling double duty. Wait, if you're watching on the same account, I think it's still just one view. Do I make a video tomorrow? Well, I don't have to. Okay, I need to stop. Well, I don't have to stop. I got $500. I can be as pretentious as I want to be, but... Ooh, what video do I make tomorrow? What was today's video supposed to be? Again, it was supposed to be something K-pop Demon Hunters related. Let me swing and see if I can remember what it was. Was it about a drama? No, not drama. I did say I wanted to do a character piece on every character, so I'll do everything we know about Zoe, everything we know about Mira, everything we know about Rumi. I don't want to do one on Jinu, so I'll probably do something like everything we know about Jinu and the Saja boys. It's not that. Oh yeah, deleted scenes. It was. Have you seen the deleted scenes? We were robbed in broad daylight. but the TV always shows ads. Wait, are you getting ads right now? I paused that shit. I paused that shit. I paused that shit in the last stream. Oh god. Was that why people wait, no, people are consistently watching the stream. Please, 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 please. No, it was showing ads this whole time. I didn't know. I turned it off in the last stream. Fuck you, YouTube. I agree, Alex, and I have a great weekend. TVC and stay yes, let's video idea, read your fantastic F4 fanfic. That is not happening. Even at gunpoint, because I think the latest chapter was. Do I say this? The latest chapter is the girl and Johnny Storm consummating their marriage. Yes. It's really nasty. It's really deep. It's really provocative. I've had friends read it and come back to me saying, TVC, you've created a problem in my pants. I'm like, rock hard. And I'm like, how is that my fault? So, not reading that at all. I think people forget that in my free time, I'm an NSFW freelance writer and I've honed these skills over the years. And I'm not putting that on YouTube. My channel is already demonetized as is. Right now, my goal is to finish writing Exploring Titan and get to the 3 of them banging. Yes, we're getting ads. I fucking didn't know. I swear I turned that off. I mean, you can make a YouTube short on the little miraculous news that we have for the Tokyo special. I am not interested in the Tokyo special. You know this. It's Marinette and fucking Kagami in Tokyo. And their outfit looks to be in the past. So there's probably like season 4, season 5. And there's no Adrian. So fucking hell, you could have thrown in Luca to make me pretend to care. I like Kagami, don't get me wrong. But Marinette is there. Kagami is not enough to counter her for me. I saw the Formula 1 movie. Oh, that's nice. Jay wants to watch that. What manga? You should do a live stream where you rewrite Miraculous and we can pitch ideas. I fucking wanted to do a video where I write on here, but can you see how slow this model moves? If I get a good PC where I can do a lot of things, I really want to up the content. But right now, the best I can do is just chat in live streams. So this laptop doesn't explode. This model is way too heavy for my NVIDIA Core i7. Good luck on your goals. Don't get gas anymore. I bought YouTube Premium. Let's go. I also got YouTube Premium. I got for where I am, it's like $1. Yeah, it's literally $1 per month. So I just got Premium. I've been begging my partner to get it. He's like, no. He's like, no, thank you. And I'm like, bro, he likes to listen to YouTube music and he is constantly getting ads and the ads are music. So he gets extra pissed where he's like, oh, they're psyoping me. They're trying to sneak in a view for their music. He's gotten to the point that he can tell when an ad, he can tell when a music is an ad. I don't even know how to describe it. I'll try and get him on a family plan or something. No Adrian, I don't care. Exactly. Is this coming through on my mic? Okay, no. Okay, no. The prayer is being called in the background. But I think when I speak, you can hear it. So, there's that. I wonder when Luca will come back in season 5. He is back. We literally saw him in Revelator. That's why I said Revelator takes place later in the timeline, but it's still before others because Sabrina's Miss Hound outfit, she gets a new outfit in Daddy Cop, but she's still her old outfit in Illustrator. So I say we rewrite TV Universe for a live stream and pitch a Rose Quartz Chronicle era 1 Pink Diamonds story miniseries. I have to rewatch all these things you're talking about, unless you guys remember for me. I remember, but he wasn't in that long for season 5. Maybe if we're gonna rewrite Miraculous, I just bring up Wikipedia and I read. I read the synopsis and I use that, but then I have to go back and find clips from that episode. So then I pay an artist to do an animatic of it. Like, we just avoid rewatching Miraculous through any means necessary. Oh god. That was the first yawn. That's my cue to bounce. The timeline is so confusing in season 6, you have no idea. Bye, Queen. Sorry, I gotta go. Yeah, well, I said this an hour ago. I was gonna go too, but I'm still here. Lucas should have stayed with. Wow, 2 hours. Shit. Lucas should have stayed with Marinette. He could have wrote songs with Marinette. They still live stream. I've just rewatched MLB, so I can't help with that. Bye, Queen. Get some sleep. It is 4 p.m. I remember, sadly, my autism resonated with Steven Universe, so I remember all the small details. I have that too, but maybe because I'm hopping from one show to another, it's really bad. But I can still remember a lot of shit. But I want to, you know how if I'm live reacting, I can fucking see if somebody's winking in the background. That's the level of remembrance I want to have when I'm watching this stuff. So yeah. What else? What else? Hell, when I'm editing Hell of a Boss, I see little things. I want to do a compilation of it. Just two things that I really love in the episode where they go Harvest Moon Festival, where they meet Striker, and Blitz is being a dick to Moxie. He was talking about his little itty bitty dick, and Moxie was like, "Don't you do that." If you blink, you miss it in the background. Blitz actually touches Moxie's dick, and the look on Moxie's face was hilarious. And I'm like, oh god, people miss this. And the next one was when Blitz was introducing Stolas to the office, and he was like, "This is Stolas. He's our new secretary." And Stolas does a little wave, and when everyone looks away, his hand goes down, and he looks so depressed. And I'm like, "Fuck! These are the things you see while editing, and those are the little fucking cute little details that I need to remember, and I have to watch it to remember it. I won't be able to do that through Wikipedia." And I'll make the video, and there will be that one narcissist in the comment who is like just like you. They'll be like, TBC, you missed frame 480 where X, Y, and Z happened." Oh god. Wow. Ow. I have that with shows, books, and games I really like as well. Harry Potter, Hunger Games, what's it called? Percy Jackson. Hell, I read a lot of webtoon now that I have my consumption of content has moved from cartoons to webtoons. Like I know Garnet is a fusion, but I can point out if her Ruby and Sapphire is showing in dialogue. Uh, like when she's talking, if which gem is showing. I remember that. Um, right now my hyperfixation on Undertale and Deltarune, and I have to stop myself. Oh yeah, I have no idea what those stories are about. Like my whole timeline is full of them. I retweet the fan art whenever I see it, but I have no fucking clue what's going on in Deltarune. Like Undertale's, I think I get maybe somebody got transported to another universe, and she has to go on a pacifist run to prove a point and fight a flower. But Deltarune, I fucking have no idea. I tried to watch like some Let's Plays from Jacksepticeye at the start, but I fell off the bandwagon. And how and majority of tiny episodes of season 1, even if Lars and Sadie weren't in the plot, they used them a lot to fill the background before they started self-inserting themselves in the shit. Yeah. Early season 1. They even kissed in one episode of Steam Universe. It's a really great game. Well, not Sadie and Lars. Wait. Oh no, Sadie and Lars kissed, but it wasn't canon. It was leaks from behind the scenes. A lot of these cartoon creators are such gooners. No, was it Lars and Sadie? Or am I thinking of Ed and Double D? It was Ed and Double D, and Rebecca Sugar drew them. Yeah, I remember now. Wow. Or am I? God, these memories are colliding with one another. Reminder that Steven Universe crew started inserting themselves as background characters in season 3 and beyond to make scenes feel more lively. Yeah, if you remember my Everything Wrong With, I think it's Change Your Mind, I started counting the background characters. That's how fucking into it I was. People despise that. And the funny thing is, I did Everything Wrong With for episodes I liked because they're the only ones I can rewatch. And that's why there's only Everything Wrong With that I've done is Steven Universe. I haven't done that for Miraculous. Even though I said I do it for the movie, I just can't be bothered to rewatch the movie. And I want to do it for K-pop Demon Hunters, but at the same time, I don't want to die. because I don't even think I can find anything wrong with it. But I'm pretty sure you can find animation errors or something. But I just don't want to, you know. Maybe do everything right with, but those are pretentious. Any movies you are excited for this year? It was only K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't really go to movies. I would have wanted to watch Sinners, but it stopped playing in my theater by the time it came out. Anything else? Not really. I'm just looking forward to Husband season 2 because we gotta get Husband season 2 before the year ends. We gotta, because Netflix announced K-pop Demon Hunters I think around February and we got it in June. March, I think it was March and then we got it in June. I remember it was like a month and a half or something ahead of time. So these streaming services don't like announcing projects a year in advance. And I think it was July 17th or 27th that we're gonna get Hell of a Boss news. They're going to that Comic Con thing. So fingers crossed they announce it and we get it in prayer of prayers August. But if not August, I don't want to say September because that's when people are going back to school. So maybe October, but that's a 3-month head start. It's too much. The Universe is a great cartoon. Remember Kevin's Party and that one? Oh, Kevin's Party. And that one episode of Steven and Connie were going through a breakup. Ian Jones with yeah, they were in the background. I wanted to see if it was a breakup. Steven was trying to look cool and he was hanging out with fucking Kevin. And then it was hinted at that Kevin also had this whole tragic backstory where I think somebody left him. So he was like, you have to act cool and like you don't care about her. I hope they explore him in like the Lars sequel. Please, 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 please have Kevin and Jamie be a thing. I am too obsessed with this crack ship. I'm waiting for the second FNAF movie. That's coming out this year? TBH, I lost interest in Hasbin, so I don't care when it comes out. Well, it'll come out and it'll be super popular. And as you said, when people care about something, that's when you avoid it. So we'll see. We shall see. I genuinely have to end the live stream here. I'm so sorry. I think an ad is playing right now. Fuck you, YouTube. Next live stream, hopefully, whoever is first in chat, remind me to check that these fuckers didn't turn that thing back on, because I fucking turned it off last stream. I don't know why it turned itself back on. But hey, I get more money, whatever. Joshua Harris, I'm watching Sinners right now. In the theater? Oh no, wait, stop playing in theater, so I guess you're watching it on streaming? Where? I don't wanna pirate it, but if I can't watch something on the big screen, I gotta download it from shady websites, so I guess I'll do that. It has vampires, and it's kinda sexy, so yeah, bye. I was supposed to be here for 30 minutes. We ended up with 2 hours. Good day at the office. I just like talking to you guys, and I really need to get a handle on my time management, because this is the big reason why I don't stream a lot, because every time I sit down it's like you know you're not gonna be here for 30 minutes, you're gonna be here for 2 hours. So next live stream, hopefully we'll be live reacting to either Ianu or Apothecary Diaries, one of the two. Wait, I'm third place again. Yeah, ad was just playing. Fuck you, ads, even though you give me money. Thank you so much for sticking around, for watching. Thank you again, Adam. Like, so fucking grateful. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, we can continue yapping and chatting. But thank you so much for joining me. Had so much fun. Bye. Mwah. Kisses all around. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye.